You know just what to say. Just let me answer, just walk away. But you my feet, the more that I know you hold on to. Something inside me's changed. I was so much younger yesterday. Oh, I didn't know that I was sorry that I tasted. Eyes when you leave me alone. Every star that I tasted.
I'm doing good. How you doing? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I just wanted to say that for the most part, this is we're not really trying to reinvent the wheel. Um, I've always mentioned to everybody that the the architecture, the layout is has already been built. I know for example, I think in India they have had but DoorDash and Uber Eats are the biggest players in on the industry. And this is what I'm going to tell you right now too. The app in itself is very much everything's going to be the same except how we process orders. So the if you can, I know that as a I'm technically your perfect customer for this type of company because I have a great idea. I just don't know like the particulars of it, and this is where you guys come in. So I encourage you to um, to look at the food delivery apps that are already out there, and everything is exactly the same way. The thing that's different is going to be how we process orders, how we charge our drivers and our business partners, and 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 after that, how we're going to process group orders. That's it. Everything else is exactly the same thing um, because we use the same layout, the same steps. You know, you pick up your phone, you you open an app, you pick the restaurant you want, you place the order, and the system does everything in the back. So um, I know that the app in itself, when the system that we had, um, it was it was it could it could work in a way if I was like attentive to it and like basically becoming the alarm. So um, there was a lot of things that were done right, but some of the things that were not done right were very detrimental to the project. Um, so that's what like it's the idea, the execution was just not done correctly. But if you guys can take as just inspiration from those other companies' apps, how they have it laid out, it's all the same. It really is not gonna be um, groundbreaking. And down the road, when we integrate other, um, I have other revenue streams that I want to add to my system. Um, that's gonna be where it's gonna get really more complicated and whatnot. But on this side, we're doing like tomato exactly. It's exactly the exactly same thing. So the how it's gonna look at the front end on the website on the apps, it's not gonna make a difference from anybody else's. What's gonna be different is how we process our orders. The I don't know if you got to see what Solar. I think Solar was the one working on the yeah.
Duncan Radio. If you make it to Wednesday during any week, you feel pretty good about yourself. It's like a win in itself. And we're celebrating. Dunkin' Rewards members get a free donut with your drink purchase every Wednesday. That's every Wednesday now through December 27th. It's that time of year, party time. To go to a holiday gathering, make sure you show up with a dozen Dunkin' Donuts. They come in a nice festive box, and you can get everyone's favorite, sprinkled, powdered, and frosted. If you love your cold brew here at Dunkin', you're really gonna love the cookie butter cold brew. Soft with cookie butter cold brew. America runs on Dunkin'. Radio Entertainment. It's Thursday. Taylor Swift is the world's fifth most powerful woman in the world. According to the ranking, two hit parts are recently acquired. Parents that and People magazine said if you wanted to buy all of the fun things it would cost you over $46,000 to buy all said deals from the classic Christmas song. That's entertainment on TV. Back to your music on Dunkin' Radio.
And yeah, that's actually good because one thing this is kind of like just coincidence, but one of my partners, she's so she was so looking forward to be having the app ready that she's asking me what to do right now, and I tell her like giving you guys time. But when I mentioned that you guys were from India, she wanted to know where from because she's actually an Indian restaurant, and we're gonna use her restaurant as a demo restaurant. So that's gonna be I don't want to add some sentimentality about it, but my business partners are gonna be very vocal both in the benefit that I bring to them and the the wondering why it's not moving along. But if you guys are able to give me a good outlook as to when we're gonna have something that um, how to explain it, because the thing is I somebody sorry, it's just that the work that has been done before, I'm talking about before, not I can't tell about the future. They did tell me that Crowdbotics had done some good choices and some not. They didn't understand that. All I want at the end also is when I have to hire my own CTO, is that they understand what we're doing. You know, it's I think everybody uses the same technology, but the standards are a little different. So that's I just want to make sure that that's also something that we can anybody that I hire is gonna be able to come jump in and be like, oh yep, it's done, it's built, sort of like an audit, but at the same time be like, yep, I understand this the materials that we're using, how it's laid out, and I can take it on. So far, they've been few takers, so just something to keep in mind. That's what I wanted to ask. So you guys are working with what you guys already built, or is it from scratch? Okay, okay. Yeah, that's not. And also, while this was going on, I've been learning to ask questions. I happen to have advisors. They're free, but they take their time to answer. And one thing that they recommended me, whether if I were to give you guys another try, or if I was to go somewhere else, I said pick a lane. Don't. I think what was also bad for this project was trying to do the Android, the iOS, and the website. Um, is it much more manageable to focus on one and and the others next? I mean, the website the website is I think it would be the best. The only problem with the website is that drivers can't be part of the system only through the app. So through the app, um, the if we are able to just get the notifications for one version, it doesn't have to be for both, or even worst case scenario, at least being able to receive orders and process payments. We could do that. I At the end of the day, what I want to do is just something that my like 100 customers with 500 drivers can make it work, so that the system can we can see what else is needed. Okay. No, that's I've always I heard that both times. I feel at the end of the day, it sounds good. I want you guys to succeed. I've never when we make this commitment, we win it, full in, because the right things were said. Now it's just again, it sounds very good. I always give people the benefit of doubt, um, and it's really expensive. I'll be honest with you, it's really expensive and long and time consuming. And I want you to focus on the time because that's one thing we can never get back. And you're right, the delivering has been going on for a while actually, and it's just a matter of technology kind of catching up to what we need. So of course, I'm always willing to give the the space. I think giving you guys 6 months of the first build is a good indication, and another almost another 6 weeks after that. Uh, I'm not a stickler for time, for deadlines that are within. But I just want you guys to know that there's very few things that I have to encourage you or withhold to get the project done. So it really we put all of our eggs into this basket, and it's I'm gonna let you guys hear from my business partners because they're the ones that are hurting the most. Like she actually 4 years, and she's brought people from India to. She takes care of them, and like she's barely surviving. And knowing what I can offer her, it it hurts me because it's my company, but I start seeing all the other people that are affected by it, and it's the thing that I can't get back. So if you guys, as long as we can achieve what you said that we can achieve within that February 6th deadline, I am gonna be fine. There's not gonna be any problem. Um, I will say though that um, I I'm gonna start taking pretty soon. I'll start taking prepayment from my app, um, and that's gonna put some more money into my pocket. Plus, um, uh, get people excited about the product. But it's gonna also I'm gonna put the ball on your court, and I know that the court of law takes a long time, but public opinion can also be perhaps a stronger incentive or punishment. And I never want anybody to lose money, but at the same time, I don't want people to lose me money. So all things are all bygones are bygones. I'm willing to listen to what you have to say, but just bear in mind that there's a lot of people who could benefit from this. Aside from me as the owner, yes, I'm going to benefit, but you guys, I'm dealing with a lot of uh, I live in Southern California. There's a big immigrant community from everywhere. But I've been dealing with a lot of Indian restaurants right now, Bombay Cafe, Turmeric Hut, and when we do demo, I'm be running as soon as you give me the opportunity, some a rough app like the one that I had before. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna place orders, this and that, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and that's gonna be the beta restaurant that we're gonna. I want you guys to see that that's gonna like what the benefit we're gonna bring. And there was one more thing I wanted to say. I'll message you guys. Yeah. But every day, if you guys can give me a slide report, I'm not I'm not trying to micromanage because at the end of the day, I don't know what I'm getting a report back. But if you guys can let me know what's going on, that would alleviate some of my stress and keep my people updated as to what's going on with the build. Um, oh, okay. Yeah, then I remember what it was. So I'll send you a message that says something about my API being public. I think Crowdbotics published it, so I'll send you that email. Aside from that, um, da, 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 is I have the demo of the Android version of the app in my phone still. Is that something I should keep or should I just get rid of it? Yeah, from you guys, like it's the full version. Like, let me see here. I mean, yeah, like it's. Let me show you my screen. Well, I mean, you. Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted to like get. If that app that I have is because the one on the test flight it went away. It's not available for me to use on iOS. But the Android version is still there, and I haven't logged in. But I wanted to know if it's because like I like to use it for demo because I figure oh it's gonna look exactly the same way. But should I basically assume that that's not the app that we're not using it that one or is it can I continue using that one because we're just gonna build up on that. Dunkin' Radio. Now, a little something special when Wednesdays roll around. Dunkin' Rewards members get a free donut with your drink purchase every Wednesday now for December 27th. America runs on Dunkin'. Okay. Tis the season of holiday gatherings. Line up everyone with a dozen Dunkin' Donuts. Save time and order ahead right on the Dunkin' app. America runs on Dunkin'. You just wandered in and you're trying to figure out what to get. You can't go wrong with Dunkin's Cookie Butter Cold Brew topped with Cookie Butter Cold Foam. Perfect time of year for a Cookie Butter Cold Brew. America runs on Dunkin's. Okay. 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 Sounds good. Yeah, like in in anything on this time it's gonna be fine. Like oh, it's for you guys. Like I always told you guys, you can set the deadlines because you guys know your work. It's up to you guys to keep the deadlines. I have oh the only thing I'm gonna do as soon as you guys provide me. I like that February 6th. Like if February 6th we reach that or before that, you're gonna make me a happy camper. So anything I leave you guys everything in your hands in regards to timeline. Yeah, like that's what I told everybody who was involved before. I said if you guys are gonna do this and do a great job, um, my customers are everyday people around me. I'm gonna tell them. Um, and it is the reverse is gonna be the same thing. So in this case, and that's why I didn't want like any of the old team, anybody involved, even the head person. I don't because that's not accountability. You're right now. You're telling me this deadlines that this is gonna be accomplished within reason. If it goes over, no problem. It will become a problem when get somewhere along the lines and certain things that should occur don't occur. That's when we're gonna have a problem. I have no way of keeping uh, pressure on you guys because that's what the milestone payment set up. But would have done. But I'm trying to kind of pull at your heart and show you guys that aside from my situation is like that too. Like I'm kind of sleeping between my mom's house and my car. Sometimes my marriage went up in smoke and my kids moved away. That's me personally. But now that like other people, like this restaurateur, she's spent almost $3 million in her restaurant, and she's made very few people she brought over from India very good money. That they started their own business, and she's struggling. And it's like, what's going on here? It's like, and I wish I could like just jump in and react. And it's like, hey, let me help you do this, do this, do this. And so you can get activity going because this is outdoor activities, and besides the value that we offer is volume, and it's really sad at the end of the day. And I want to put that on you guys because I have no other way to show you or put pressure or give you guys like how much this is needed in the industry, and somebody else is going to come up with it if I don't do it because I don't know if you had the opportunity to look at the how we process the order itself. It's very valuable. I will even Priya, her name is Priya. She's like, if you want to go into India, I can help you. Just help me right now with my restaurant, and I'll help you go and enter the Indian market. Even though I know Zomato, I read from them, and it's just a matter of adapting to the market where my app's going to live. So these there's a lot of people who see the benefit that I bring, and it really is up to Crowdbotics and you guys, the individuals, to make it happen. If you guys have any questions when it comes to the formula, I will be able to provide the exact process. But everything else, it's all you guys. It really, yes, this is yeah, yeah, very well. I'll leave it up to you guys. I like the timeline. Let's just try to keep that. Just drop me a line from. I'm a very hands off guy. I turn hands on when things start to go south because I don't understand it. Again, I'm your perfect customer where like if everything's running smoothly, I'm hands off. I'll let you guys do your thing because you guys are the experts in this. But if these timelines are not the ones that you guys can keep, it's on you. It's not me. So yeah, I like it. Keep me just updated. Provide me with something that it's work in progress because I knew this was gonna be a long term. I told Jim, everybody, I said I'm looking for a long term relationship. I have a recording. You guys have a recording of that, and it's really that's the part that's upsetting because, like I said, pull, you bare your soul, and it's like, what happened? And I gave you my money too. It's like, what happened? So let's make it happen. I hope that you guys can keep those deadlines. Give me something that I can show my users, um, and I can keep them getting excited about it. And I'll be fine, and I'll work with you guys to get to the next stage, and then the one after that, and we should be golden. Okay, sounds good. Thank you, guys. No, I'll put them together as I come up with. All right, thank you, guys. Yeah, they want to meet you guys because I guess they're Indian nationals. They're very proud of the fact that I'm using you guys, but then they hear about it. They're like, "Oh, well, let me talk to them." And it's just emotional stuff. So, before I leave, where are you guys from? No, but what part? But India's like such a huge country, so I understand that Uttar. What is it? Because I think they're from Gujarat. Yeah, I think they're from Gujarat in the west. And uh, where are you from? Sorry, I'm really bad with that. Oh no, okay. Because I know she was like, she she wanted to like talk to you guys just to give you guys some encouragement. I'm like, well, I don't know where the language barrier because I don't think everybody speaks Hindi. She goes, yeah, I know it's yeah. She's gonna be. She wants to talk to you guys because she wants to encourage you guys to get this done. All right, guys. Thank you. I'll let you guys go. It's getting late, and I know you guys have a lot of stuff. Thank you. Bye.